This video is for you if you're considering doing an apprenticeship but you don't quite understand it, and more specifically, don't really understand the different levels that you can do. Apprenticeships are a great way to get the qualification and experience you need for your desired career. So I'm making this video to break down the different levels you can do so you don't miss out on a route that could be perfect for you. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me here today. I'm Molly. I'm currently doing a digital marketing apprenticeship and I was convinced I was going to university before I did it. I've been doing this apprenticeship for about a year now, and honestly I think it's one of the best decisions I've ever made. It taught me so much and opened me up to so many different opportunities that I didn't even know were possible. So if I can open up just one of your minds today into apprenticeships and it ends up being the right route for you, then that's all I want to get out of this video. So I'm just going to be doing a quick fire, banging through all the different levels of apprenticeships from the lowest to highest, and make it really clear, like in human language, what it actually means, what age you kind of should be doing which at, because no one really tells you that. So yeah, I'm just going to try and make this short and sweet so it's not boring and it's just informative and you can learn from it. So we're going to start off with intermediate level, which is level 2. Now you have to be 16 to do these, so this is something that you'll do after your GCSEs, but it is equivalent to 5 GCSEs itself. So it's same sort of level, but you can't do them until you're 16. So the entry requirements are usually 2 GCSEs or more, and you expect to have passed maths and English. And these can take up to a year to 2 years to complete. And these are usually ones that are very vocational, will kind of just bridge that gap into entering a certain career. So these will be for people that kind of know what they want to do and just need a qualification to make sure that they're qualified to actually get paid enough to do the proper job. Apprenticeships at level 2 are a really good place to start if you want to enter the working world. So moving on to level 3, which is advanced. This is the apprenticeship level that I do. Mine's level 3 in digital marketing, and this is equivalent to 2 A-levels. So this is something you could do instead of A-levels, or maybe as well as after you've completed your A-levels. So that's what I did. I did 3 A-levels, got a pass, and then I went on to do a level 3 apprenticeship. And again, this is a great way to enter a different industry, get work experience at a really young age, but I think you can do these from 16, so after your GCSEs. If you know you want to go straight into the working world, this is a great way to do it. So these usually require 5 GCSEs, again in maths and English, but personally mine as well, and I think this is just a requirement for the learning provider that I'm with, White Hat. I had to have 1 A-level in at least a B grade. It doesn't matter what the subject was, but to kind of enter their roster of apprentices or potential apprentices, I had to have an A-level. So I guess it's different for every training provider, it's different for every employer, so I guess don't just go off what I'm saying, you might not need it. It's all dependent on the industry you want to do, the employer, and everything like that. So these can take up to 12 to 24 months to complete. So mine is 15 months, which is really random, but most of the ones I know are 18 months. They're a really good amount of time where you're with the company long enough to learn a lot, but it's short enough to kind of act as a stepping stone into your next job. If you're interested in what the specific digital marketing curriculum looks like, which is what I'm doing at level 3, I've made a whole video about that, which I'll link above, because I really break down the different modules and the sort of curriculum that we get taught. So yeah, hopefully that video will provide you with some insight if you are interested. So moving on to a higher apprenticeship, which is level 4 or above. So I say that because a higher apprenticeship usually start at level 4, but there's often an opportunity to work your way up through the different levels with that same company. So again, the requirements for this one are usually 5 GCSEs with maths and English, and also 3 other qualifications, whether that be A-levels, B-Tech, or kind of the same equivalent level. And these can take from 1 year to 5 years to complete. Again, this all depends if you want to work your way up to a degree level. Obviously they will take longer. A degree level in itself, which I'll move on to next, but they usually take around 3 to 4 years. So if you're doing a level 4 or a higher apprenticeship, before that you've got to consider the time you'll take to do that, and then also the time you'll take to do a degree apprenticeship as well. Again, this is all subjected to the training provider, the sector that you're in, and also the employer that you're with. And then moving on to degree level, which is the highest level you can get, level 7. And like I mentioned, this usually takes up to 3 to 4 years to complete, depending on what your degree is in, I think. The structure for this apprenticeship is quite different to the other ones. With the other apprenticeships, you usually have 1 day a week at college or a certain amount of lessons where you will get taught your curriculum. Whereas with a degree level, you will go into a university. So the course you will be taught will be provided by a university. So you'll be doing the exact same course as a university student, but you'll kind of have less time to do it. It will be more spread out, or your contact hours will be a lot more put together, like into 1 day, whereas a university student will have it spread throughout a week, if that makes sense. So again, this works different for different universities, different companies. I know sometimes you can go in for 1 full day a week where you'll just study everything, or you could go into the university maybe a couple times a month. You could get taught online. I think it varies for every different apprenticeship. And for this level, I think again you need 5 GCSEs, maths and English, and 3 qualifications, whether that's A-level, BTECs or equivalent. And the requirements, the specific grade requirements will be different for everything. So yeah, that is literally it. As you can see, some of them in the middle can be quite similar. It really doesn't matter what level you do, I think. It all depends on your priorities. If you just want to enter an industry, the level doesn't matter too much. You're still going to get a qualification out at the end of it. But if you really want to get a degree and just want to get it in a different way, then degree apprenticeships are an amazing route to go down. And I know a lot of people that have done that. So yeah, I hope this has kind of opened your mind, made it a bit clearer. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you want any more quick fire videos like this, I might do a bit of a series, to be honest, just like quick fire, what apprenticeships are, touching on different areas and giving you information that you might want to know. Because I think they're a great alternative to university, and not enough people still, you might not believe it for how much I bang on about it, but a lot of people still don't know about them. So I'm just trying to create awareness so that you guys don't miss out on some amazing opportunities that big companies are offering. If you want to know a little bit more about apprenticeships, I have already made quite a lot of videos on my channel about them. I put them all into a playlist that I'll link at the end of the video for you. And yeah, hopefully there's some more apprenticeship content coming soon, so definitely subscribe, keep your eye out for that, and like this video if you did enjoy it. For now, hopefully I will see you in my next video.